The costume started off as a drawing, and the drawing was inspired by a nature show. I was watching something about nature on Netflix, and it was the deep sea, and there was a scene of a whale shark kind of swimming with its mouth open. And I mean, whale sharks are famous off the coast of Tanzania, in a place called Mondriaan Island. And just looking at it really fascinated me. I was like, what a huge contradiction. It is a whale shark. It is a shark with no teeth. And yeah, it just made me start thinking about all the other contradictions within nature, and how harmonious nature is able to live with its contradictions. So I guess that's where the theme of the ocean came in. And yeah, I just started building. I drew the outfit inspired by first the whale shark, but also just the corals and kind of the process of coming from the deep ocean to the shore. And I mean, I'm Tanzanian, and the beach has always been nostalgic for me, and it makes me feel at home. It took me conceptualizing and kind of figuring out what I wanted to do and what materials I wanted to use took me the longest time. The costume is made out of felt, wool, plastic. What else did I put in there? Calico, which is basically a natural cotton. Cheesecloth. I kind of was just pulling things together and seeing if they work or not. And that's kind of how I work through it. Like, always you start with a drawing, and then what you end up with at the end is something completely different. Well, not completely, but there's a natural way that the costume, or I mean the fabric or whatever material you're using, speaks to you. So it was more trial and error, more just seeing what works, what doesn't. So at the end, it was close to what I imagined in my head, but you can never get something to look exactly how you want it to look. I think it looks how it wants to look. And my atelier, because I am currently finishing my master's, my atelier is my studio space, and it's been kind of challenging to work in there because of the national lockdown in the UK. And it was just an interesting process because I did make everything myself, and I hadn't sewn in a while, at least sewn myself in a while. So it was, yeah, the whole process was just quite interesting, going back to the materiality of cloth handling, just because in the past few months I had kind of moved more into digital art and video art. So it was a nice experience being able to make something again by hand from scratch.